braces like this.
Welcome back. We're on All About Craven this morning, talking all about Craven County Schools, and it's exciting to have Miss Erica Phillips with me this morning. Erica.
Good morning, Jennifer.
Yes, I've had you step out of your principal role a little bit this morning.
Yes. It's so very refreshing, though, to be
Well,
here. I absolutely love it.
Well, I appreciate you being here, and we have some great community partners here with us this morning. We have Dr. Fiume.
Good morning.
Nice
Thank
to
you
see
for having
you.
me.
Absolutely. And Kaitlyn, you're here with us as well, so thank you for being here this morning. So I understand, as we were talking through the break, you're with Dr. Rankin and Dr. Fiume's office.
Correct.
And you're orthodontist in New Bern, and you are a wonderful community partner. So we appreciate you being here.
Well, thank you for having us. Our success is recognized through our community, so we really appreciate the opportunities to get involved with the community and give back. And that's the reason that we have so many programs throughout the year to kind of engage the community.
Well, and it's good because I see you everywhere, which I think is obviously very important, and so that the students and your patients and everybody else see that as well. So thank you for all that you do.
Absolutely, thank you.
So one of the things that you do is you go into our schools and you educate our students. So do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So the month of October is recognized as Orthodontic Awareness Month, and the American Association of Orthodontists recommends that a child first be seen by an orthodontist for evaluation at the age of 7. That's typically like a second grader. And the reason for that is because at that age, it's much easier to correct significant skeletal problems or tooth eruption problems than it is to wait until later on. So what we like to do is screen kids at the age of 7 just to determine if they actually could benefit from early treatment. It's not to say that all children receive treatment at that young of an age, but those that really can benefit, it's much more helpful if we treat them then as opposed to waiting later on. So our program in the month of October is that we go around to all the second grade classrooms in the Craven County school system, and we give interactive presentations to the students on dental health. So we talk about how to keep your teeth clean, how tooth eruption works, as well as orthodontic awareness. What do common orthodontic problems look like, and how they're treated really. So that's where we talk about like braces and wires and how they move teeth. And it's a chance to get the kids kind of comfortable in talking about their dental health. And then we give them little gift bags that they can kind of take home to their parents with some information inside.
Well, I can see where that would be extremely helpful for students, especially starting at that young age.
Oh, absolutely.
Now tell us, because I know that we were talking, what is your youngest patient?
Right, so we see patients of a wide range of ages. Our youngest is probably 5 or 6 years of age, and we'll see adult patients up to the age, I think our oldest patient is in their 90s.
Wow.
And so anyone's really a candidate for treatment.
Well, good. And we were talking also, we're talking about in this role, with public relations, you know, you're constantly working. And so my children are patients at your practice.
Yes, ma'am.
And they have been taken very well cared of, which we appreciate.
Thank you.
And my daughter is in the process of getting ready to get her braces off next week. And she said, I don't want to get my braces off. And I thought, are you kidding me?
I know, right? Most teenagers are ready to get their braces off.
Yeah, no, she wants to keep her braces on, which I'm sure you all wouldn't have a problem with.
Not at all, that's right.
So I'll be seeing you again next week.
Well, we look forward to seeing her.
Well, I know that you also have done, you know, we were talking about our support for our troops and for our veterans, with the theme being through each of our segments for this show. So you also do a special program with that as well. You want to share that?
We do. So the candy buyback program that we participate in is something we've been doing for close to 20 years now. And this is a way for kids to kind of get involved by donating their Halloween candy to troops overseas. So the way that it kind of works is the day after Halloween, the schools are encouraged to have the students bring in their Halloween candy. And then after a week, we go around to the different schools and we basically do a weigh-in, where we weigh the total amount of candy that's collected by each school. And the top 3 winners get cash prizes, but anybody that collects over 25 pounds also receives a small cash prize as well. And so this past year, the winner was Creekside with 260 pounds of candy.
That's a lot of candy.
It is. Arthur
That's a lot
Edwards
of kids giving
second.
up their candy.
It really is. I mean, well, the thing that's so impressive about it is that you have, you know, these are elementary schools, and you have kids at such a young age showing their compassion for people that are serving our country by giving up something that's very, very valuable.
And it's important to them.
It really is. I mean,
it's a
candy
great
is
service learning project for kids.
It is. It certainly is. And this past year, we had 7 schools. We collected a total of over 700 pounds of candy. You should see our break room where we brought it all in. It was floor to ceiling with candy. I mean, piled high.
Well, go ahead.
It's so tempting to have that candy at home, though.
It
That's
is.
why I would love for my kids to participate in the candy buyback, because at home you see it and the kids see it and all they want is,
They just want a piece.
can I get a treat out my treat box? So
Well, there's the added benefit too, from an orthodontic perspective, that we have less candy on the streets, so we have less problems with broken orthodontic appliances and also reduced risk of cavities.
So it's a win-win for the parents and then also for your practice.
That's right.
Well, one of the things too that was fun is that we got some media coverage for the candy buyback program. And WITN went to James W. Smith Elementary School. And one of the reporters, she commented on how gracious the kids were because they were trying to give her candy. And she was like, it was the cutest story that I had a chance to get to do. So that was exciting.
That's great.
But the other part that was exciting is that I know WCTI, Channel 12, they followed you all on Monday going to each school. And so through the 7 schools, they had a chance to see the weigh-in. So that was exciting because I know Arthur Edwards, which is in Havelock, they were right on the tails of Creekside.
They were. They came in second. I had it written down here. They collected 200 pounds of candy, and then Gurganis came in third with 130 pounds of candy. So it was
some competition going
there is.
You know how those schools are competitive.
Yes,
There is. And any schools that haven't participated that would like to, they can certainly contact our office or you for details on how to get involved, in the years coming.
I think you have a new school that'll be participating next year right here.
Yes, that will be JT Barber.
All right, we look forward to having you.
Well, good. And the other thing, I know that you also have a program that's very charitable, and so I know you wanted to talk about that as well today.
Yes, ma'am. So that's Smile for Lifetime. So what Smile for Lifetime is a national program that offers free orthodontic treatment to those in need. And to get involved, you have to purchase a franchise, which we've purchased, and we serve as basically the local representative for this national organization here in Craven County. And the way that it works is that individuals can apply by basically going to our website and clicking on the link and filling out an application, which is then sent to like an independent board of local professionals. They review all the applications to determine who's the candidate that's basically the most deserving. And then they select one a month. So we basically will start 12 cases per year. And of those 12 cases, 2 of them can be over the age of 18, so adults can apply as well.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's a really great program.
That is awesome.
And so the reason I have Kaitlyn with me today is because she's a previous Smile for Lifetime recipient, and her case is a little bit more unique compared to some of the cases that we typically treat. And the reason for that is because it involved more than just braces. So in order to give her the beautiful smile that she has,
And she does.
she does.
Yeah.
She needed
You should be showing that off all the time.
in addition to that, she also, in addition to braces, she needed oral surgery, so she needed a jaw surgery, and she needed some dental implants to replace some missing teeth. And so in order for this case to kind of reach the ideal result that we've gotten, a lot of people had to get involved and donate their time and their materials and their service to make this possible.
So you made all those connections for her?
Well, we did, and a lot of people really helped out. Wow. So Dr. Bill Foley, who's an oral surgeon here in town, did her jaw surgery, and Ray Leggett over at Carolina East organized the hospital room and the OR for the surgery. And then Dr. Jeff Thomas, who's a periodontist here in town, he organized a company named Straumann to donate dental implants, and he placed the implants in Kaitlyn.
That's
and
great.
then we had Bayview Dental Lab, which is in Chesapeake, Virginia. The gentleman's name that owns that is Buddy Schaefer, and he donated all the crown and bridge to restore these implants. And then Dr. Steve Horde, who's a local dentist here in town, he's basically attending to her general dental needs to kind of complete her case and basically place the crowns and the bridges in her mouth.
Wow, Kaitlyn, that sounds like quite the experience.
Oh my gosh, it's been a journey, but I am so blessed by it. It's changed my life forever, absolutely.
So do you want to talk about everything that you went through? Or?
Well, first I had braces, and I actually had no idea that I was ever going to be able to get braces. It just kind of didn't seem like an affordable thing for me, and just some hard times at home. And when I was able to get these braces, it just changed my life because I could finally look in the mirror and say, there's hope, I'm going to have a smile one day. I mean, I was showing them off to everybody. I was bullied really bad through school. So when I had these braces put on, I was just like, yeah, I'm getting it fixed. Like, it's going to be all right. But yeah, I'm super happy about it. And it's been a journey. I've had a jaw surgery after I had my braces. That was a little bit of a recovery time, but I think it was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. After that, I had cosmetic dentistry done and my implants. And that has just given me the smile that I have now. And I can't stop smiling now. It's just ridiculous.
For good reason.
I know, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I am so thankful for these people that have just so willingly giving me exactly what everybody dreams of having, is confidence that I can do all things now. I feel like I would never come on live television. I've never. But because of these guys, I can.
Well, and that's also inspired you to kind of choose a career path, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, all of this has kind of inspired her to kind of...
And giving you the confidence that you needed.
Yeah.
So tell us how it's changed. What is your career path now?
Well, I actually graduated in December with dental assisting and radiology through NC Dental U.
Wow, that's
That makes me want to cry.
So now I'm pursuing dental hygiene. I haven't gotten into a program yet. I'm still looking at my options. But it's made me want to give back, because I think God gives us these complications in life. So I think He has a better plan. I think that this has made me want to give to people who have no smile, who hide their mouth, who don't want to talk to people because they just have no confidence. And I just want to give that back to people. I'm so happy about it.
Well, you are a true inspiration, and
Thank
we can
you.
see why you were the candidate that was chosen
Oh
for
my
Smile for a
gosh,
Lifetime.
Thank you.
So that information we actually send out to all of our employees through the school system. So we hope that through the community, you too will take advantage of that special